Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you my Halloween house tour. I am so excited to show you everything we put together to make our home both creepy and beautiful for the Halloween season. So we're going to start off in the front yard and then we'll head inside, and I just can't wait to show you how everything turned out. For those of you that are new, my name is Veronica. I'm a wife and mama from Las Vegas, and I make mama motivation content here on my channel in all things cooking, cleaning, and decorating. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss my future videos. So for our Halloween decor outside, we decided to go with a New Orleans voodoo graveyard theme, and our biggest thing that we built was this crypt here. I do have a video showing you all the details on how we did that, so I will make sure to link that above and below for you if you are interested in checking that out. We really love how it turned out. It just screams New Orleans Halloween. These tiki torches we made last year using skulls from the Dollar Tree, and I just love how these turned out as well. We have a few little visitors coming out of the ground and gravestones that we have pieced together over the years. On the house we do have some skeletons crawling out or crawling in, whichever way you want to look at it. But I think the showstopper is always the spider webbing because my husband does such a wonderful job with it. Our front porch has this bucket of bones and this very welcoming skull statue. And one of my favorite pieces has always been this wreath here. As we enter our home, this is the first thing that we see, and I just love this Home Sweet Haunted Home sign as well as this little garden cart. I grabbed this little thing at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago and I'm so glad that I snagged it. I do, however, find it quite challenging to decorate, so I really love how it turned out for this season. And directly across from that is this little accent table here, and I just love how this turned out as well. One of my favorite pieces is this skeleton statue. My husband and I got married in October, so we actually bought this the year we got married. I also have my Happy Halloween sign and a Home Sweet Haunted Home pumpkin over here, and I just love my little gnome here on the right hand side. I grabbed him last year at HomeGoods. Down from our ceiling is our giant spider who has spun her web all over our entryway. As we walk through into the dining room, I have this DIY spider egg nest wreath that I made. It was super easy and really affordable. And I actually think it's both beautiful and grotesque all at the same time, so I'm so glad I put this together. So moving into our dining room, I have our pirate skeleton trying to escape his jail cell over there, which is actually our wine cabinet. Our table here is set for our Halloween feast, and I just love how it turned out. The use of mixed metals, my little pumpkin goblets, and my centerpiece is by far my favorite. I have got a mixture of skulls and bones and lots of creepy vibes going on here, and my daughter is playing in the background, so if you can hear her, that's what that little scream was. Floating shelves, which I think turned out so beautiful. I've got some different textures, different layers, and of course more skulls because that was my theme this year. And up at the top we have some amber bottles to mix in that cauldron, as well as another larger skull and some little pumpkins. We have my console table. Up here we have a beautiful skeleton sign with a Victorian background, which I absolutely think ties all of this stuff together. And my favorite piece in this area is this skull hand with the keys. This was a Home Goods find a couple of years ago. I'm so glad I grabbed that. Over here, I wanted to incorporate some copper, so I'm utilizing a copper lantern as well as a spooky tree. And I just used some of the crates that I grabbed during my fall decor to use as a base. In the center here, I grabbed a couple things this year at Target. This beautiful copper tray and this cool skeleton head, which I like the fact that he changes colors as he's all lit up. And over here, I just stacked some books, and being Stephen King being a horror writer, I thought that was appropriate. And then I used my beautiful skeleton skull and crossbones pre-lit candle. To bring in some farmhouse vibes but keep it creepy, I added in some Halloween pillows along with my blanket ladder, and I have my little baby carriage with my creepy haunted baby inside. Walking into the kitchen, we have a couple Halloween items in here as well. I grabbed these towels, I think 2 or 3 years ago at Joann's, and I just think they are so beautiful, especially the bottom detailing. And this one with the candy corn is just so cute. It does have a bit of flour on it because I've been doing some baking, but they're just very festive. And over here we have our little Halloween vignette. I have this adorable copper cake stand that I grabbed at Michael's a couple weeks ago, and I just love it so much. I'm so glad that I grabbed it. I have a little skull, some fresh pumpkins, and a boo sign. And in the back we do have a little spider web with my farmhouse beads that say boo. I actually made those. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to make those in an upcoming video. And these little copper mule mugs with the jack-o'-lantern faces are very cute. Over here, for a little Halloween touch, I went ahead and put these little skeleton serving utensils in my little crock, and I have my little haunted candle, which when you turn on flickers, and I really love that as well. On my island, I have my spider trail going up to my candle here, and I have my little spider web stand. On the bottom I have a trick-or-treat bowl, which I have some candy and treats in for the kiddos, and I have some little decor pieces on top, a little velvet skull, potted plant, and a little coffin. On my way over to my coffee bar, I do have my hutch. I use this for both a bar as well as where I place all my cookbooks and some other decor pieces inside, but I put these mini spider nest wreaths on top just to bring even more creepy vibes to the space. And over here on my coffee bar, I have my tiered tray with my pumpkin mugs, my ReyAnn skeleton mug, and some other cute little signs. I also have some candy corn, which is an essential item for me, and my cute little gnome guy here. And then above I have all of my potion bottles and apothecary items, so it's like a little witch's brew station. Moving over to my desk area, I have just a little bit of a Halloween touch. I did add this Witches Wanted sign from Target and this cute little broom that I picked up in the Target dollar spot. Our little chair here that has the Dead and Breakfast pillow as well as my Nevermore pillow. And on my little side table I have this cute little radio. When you turn the dial it actually plays creepy music and little radio station stuff. It's super cute. Up here I have 3 shelves, and on the first one I have my Halloween projector. I also have my ghost stories, some antique bottles, and a cute little spider votive holder. Moving up, we have a very ornate vintage clock with some skulls on it, some stacked books, along with a crow and some skulls and a little haunted house. And finally, at the top, we have another Target dollar spot sign, a crow in a cage, as well as a couple figurines that bring a bunch of spooky vibes. And on my mantle here, I've got some of these flickering and realistic pre-lit candles, along with one of my most prized Halloween decorations, this really beautiful skull with the roses, and a couple little crow details as well. And on this wall we have some little potted flowers, and in them I have some black pieces that bring in the Halloween and Gothic vibes. To finish off this room we have the couch. I wanted to keep this space super cozy, so we do have the black throw blanket as well as some black details on our little pillows here. I just love these, and they're all about Hocus Pocus. And the very final touch in this space is this cute little Victorian tray using one of my haunted telephones, candle holder, and a little plastic skull. I think it just turned out perfectly. I just love decorating with trays because they are so easily moved, and with a little baby on the move all the time, I do have to get this out of the way a lot, but at the end of the day, I like to finish off the space the way that I like it. And the cherry on top of a beautiful room is a ton of awesome spider web, and my husband did such a good job, as always, creeping it out. Alright guys, that is the end of today's Halloween home tour. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed putting this together. If you missed any of my Halloween decorating videos, I will make sure to have my playlist linked down below for you. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I have tons of Thanksgiving and Christmas motivation coming your way. I'll see you all in another video. Bye!
Yeah. Say how cool.